Hello, and welcome to my first look at Land of the Vikings demo. So let's go in here, and they have a kind of a free play mode and an immersive where they kind of have a little bit of a storyline. So let's go ahead, let's get into that. We can change the name to, oh, that's fair enough. And then we can edit the banner, and we can be like, there's a bunch of options, but you can just simply, create your own kind of banner here to have some fun with that. Maybe that and that. Sure, that looks really good, and you can make that bigger or smaller. Yeah, we'll make that pretty big. Okay, back, and apparently there'll be different maps, but um, this is the map they start you off with. All right, so let's get in here. Essentially, this cutscene it takes a while, but what it basically sets up is that your Viking clan was very successful. And then they got a little too, big for their britches. Um, they kind of got to the point where, like, oh, we can handle it all. Um, and that led to essentially how the story puts it is their gods turning on them because they no longer, you know, paid appropriate respects to the gods. Um, I'm gonna turn it with if someone keeps raiding you every summer, you're gonna eventually find out where they come from and put a stop to it. But either way, um, the original Viking village was destroyed. Um, as people we raided previously had come and basically ransacked our village in return. Um, to destroy our base of operations. Um, we, with a few others, escaped, and we're going to be setting up a new home, a new village, and eventually going and continuing the cycle of violence because this is Vikings and taking some appropriate revenge. Um, so that's kind of what's set up for us here. Um, so this demo is going to start us off basically we're going to be chosen as the youngest and strongest to kind of be Jarl and rebuild the village. Um, of course, there will be, an elder sage, but, you know, again, is because the Jarl military leadership, we also have to have military leadership, and an elder sage can't quite do that. Okay, so I'm going to close that. They do have some tutorial stuff here. So, um, voila. Here we go. We can move around. Okay, so some things I don't need this. No, thank you. So we can designate stone to be cut in the same way. You do have to right click to deselect, so make sure you deselect in between. And then we can select these trees to be felled. Very good. All right. Now, in addition, we want a stone storage and a wood storage. Yes, thank you. So maybe we'll put that right there. Back to storage. Let's see. X, we'll try to line it up with something right by, so I'm just going to do that. We've got a stone storage and a wood storage. Now we also need in our management here, we need to go into our jobs. We assign jobs and we can assign laborers to builders. So um, let's see, village population. So we have children, adults. Okay, we've got all that. Okay. But starting off, we need to assign. We don't have any heroes. Don't have any warriors. Villagers. And they do have stats. Um, you are a child. You are a laborer. Um, you're decent. You're decent. All right. I don't know who would necessarily. Let's see. Can I choose you and let's see, builder. We'll do so. You're decently strong. You can be a builder. I assume that matters to it. Also, speed matters, I think. So we can certainly do it by different talents here. You're strong and very slow. You'll probably be good at other things. You're gonna definitely be good at other things. Okay. You Alright. I want at least two builders to begin with and speed it up. So this is kind of our town hall. They'll put priorities, whether we need tree cutting or this. Okay. We do want someone in here. Yes. We do want someone in here who's going to take. You're even better at mind. I'm going to go ahead and have you do that since you look like you'll be very good at that. And I'm going to turn this to open. So we're going to take some wood and we're going to turn it into some timber. Now we've got a stone storage. We're going to get a log storage very soon. There we go. Log, stone, fantastic. And I'm going to put our objectives up and job management. Those are kind of okay. Now, what we want to do is we can designate an area that's just going to kind of be like the cutting area for this. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to choose a cutting area. I'm going to add an area. And this will just be an area that they'll constantly cut down and regrow, and it'll be good. And I think we're going to do there, it'll be out of the way. It's a constant area we'll want for growth in this. And look at all these um, trees here. I mean, I can take that away. I could, supposedly, I think we put that right there. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. Cutting areas. Take that away. We're going to simply put an area like that and another area like that. There we go. So this whole area is going to support the carpenter. It's a little bit away, but it's not bad. All right. To help with transportation, we're going to build some roads. Costing me some of my silver. But I think that's, just building a road up that way, since people are going to be traversing up there regularly, be good. Can be like the main village road. All right. Now they want us to build a marketplace. They come into storage here, and marketplaces, let's see. Supply. And I'm going to put that right there because I do want it to hit all the houses in the village. I think we're going to need some more houses. So, gonna be doing that as well. All right. Now, I'm gonna need to get some more builders. So I'm just going to quickly do that right like that. And while we're doing this, I need also come into my food supply, make a gathering hut. Be right there. And also food wise, hunting lodge. You're also going to be there. The reason we're going to do this is this is going to be an area that's constantly growing, dedicated to trees coming back. So my hope is that by having that there we go. But there's a road. I'll quickly lead you all that way. This will be a very good marketplace. Building this. Built. There we go. Now we want someone here very fast. There we go. Build marketplace. We wanted to start gathering food, and this is why we have the engineering hut. Now there's also a tech tree here. And it's quite literally a tree, like we can make our villagers work faster. These minor nodes basically give you bonuses. This would like unlock new stuff, so this would like unlock fields. So I'm just gonna click all through that. Because once I got these small, the next one was there. So I made ourselves a little happier, I made ourselves work faster. This marketplace here will collect the food we need. Gold, we've got silver. Got plenty of stone that's still up for harvest. Good house. Tavern here house. Not like that. Like that. No. I'm going to use the longer one here. I think that will fit better. There we go. Want to keep adding a few houses at a time, continue growing the settlement. You need places. You want new families. Like you see these children? These are adult children who need to have a place of their own. All these adult children, if they don't move out and have their own children, that'll be a problem. So, see, by creating new houses, we create new places for growth. It'd be good. So, these are happening. I am going to go ahead and prioritize that one. Trees to cut. All those can be cut. They'll regrow. Trees will regrow rather quickly in this game unless you kind of build over where they are. So it does work decently in that sense. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab another 2 builders, get that everything kind of built here. This building is just kind of my bottleneck at the moment. Until this is built. I have no food. This berry gather will be my first food. Okay, I'm here. Now here we need both luck and speed. That makes you good. High speed. Oh, we've also got brain. may only leave one of you up here. Okay, we're gathering stuff. The other thing I can think about building for food is we can fish. So before I do that, I'm going to spend right here, be like, and we'll have a road to come here. We need to build a woodshed for firewood at some point. That's fine. Um, here we go. It's colliding. Okay, close enough. Going to do that, get that built. Then we can get a lot of fish. Got berries. Okay, we also need an herbalist. An herbalist going to be our healer. I'm gonna put that down there. Getting some of the basic materials required. Look, trees have been regrowing. There's another family. Those families are doing good. Need to get out more adult um, children. Okay. Getting that. Would be nice. Go. So, like so. Trying to build up, get a nice market, more houses. No alerts. Alright. Everything's kind of coming along here at speed. Get priority on that so that goes ahead and gets built. Alright. We need someone who is both strong and lucky. Strong and lucky. That'll be you. Luck and strength, that'll be you. Okay. Got 2 hunters. And that's also priority. Got plenty of stone. Okay, let's go ahead, get some more trees. We have more logs. Let's see. It's night, coming back to the day. Everything's getting kind of done. You are working on it. Now, we are as things are also going to be happening. I don't think we're going to go right into farming quite yet because that takes a bit, probably a bit more than we have. We want to. We do at some point need a warehouse, and we are going to need a what is it? A woodshed. For the very simple reason that this it will be here like so to chop wood for the winter. Okay, so the fishing hut. We've got some fishing boats. So we need people with high luck and high intelligence. That seems to be you. Who are my current... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I don't know who my current builders are. Villagers, management, jobs. So I want smart, lucky people. We're good. We've really got that's I think is there, and then builders. Let's do 3 more of these. You were just looking for really a super intelligent person without many other skills. That can be you. Okay, going. Signed an herbalist. We will at some point need a warehouse here. Go. You're bringing in fish. Okay. Ooh, you must have just grown up and you're lucky and fast. You can become a gatherer. Oh, yes. Moving people in together. Need to keep expanding homes. And the wonderful thing about the market there is it'll keep generating us money as we sell things. Go. Gonna keep authorizing new homes. It'll make life better. Okay. Starting to run out of lumber. Chop all that. Running to start run out of stone. Gather all that. Fortunately, stone does not grow back. Eventually, we'll have to build a quarry. That's in the future. We can still gather off the ground for now. Good enough. Getting a warehouse. And then there's also these like cool decorations you can do. like this will let you store more stuff. So if I, you know, let's see. There's a wood cart here, you know, there we go. And that's considers to be expanding the warehouse. We're just so decorations actually have value in this game, and that's something you can spend your silver on. Like, look at the resource limits here. We've got meat, we've got fish, we've got fruits. Yeah. I'll also grab someone here because there's multiple kind of things, and there are events that can crop up in this game. I haven't had them yet, um, but you can do things like some people want to join you or whatnot. And there's fame, so the more fame, the more people. You got defensive. Okay, people don't like the village is dark at night. You can actually solve that. There is a decoration to solve that. Actually, none of those. Okay, hold on. Go in there. I go in decoration. It could be like there we go. So at night it won't be nearly as dark now on the main drag. And there again we want someone who's fast. Oh, you have nothing but speed, but there you can go. There's resource management. Decorations. Okay, so it wants us to add a few more decorations. We can do things to kind of like make things there, and you can't. This is sometimes where the X key is really valuable. Like, ta-da, we can do that as an entryway, make things look better. These relics, try to put it where multiple houses benefit from having some rocks around. There we go. All right. So now we've done some decorations. That wants us to reach 10 buildings. So this is where you just kind of have to get into some housing. And the different oh, so this actually consumes the this is the best in terms of best insulated house. So I'm going to kind of come here. There. I've chosen some cheap houses, but there we go. All right. We're going to choose this for its insulation. We're going to build well insulated houses, I think, at this point. And then like that. There we go. Population is increasing. Reach 10 buildings. I mean, we've got 10 buildings. One, two, three, four. See, connected by road. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That the number? It's not. Shouldn't be related to number of roads, but yeah. To also prioritize chopping down some lumber. That's all cleared for chopping. Don't have necessarily too many laborers left, but it's enough. All right, go to the day. Got plenty of logs. I'm going to set that at 100. Because we want firewood full. No one lives here. People should be able to marry adult children and move out. Oh no. This is not good. Earthquake. Alright. Let's see. Alright. We can happy the villagers. Okay. The hunting lodge. Rebuild the hunting lodge. Rebuild that house. There you go. Earthquakes. There are disasters. But yeah, we really need to get that back for food. Maybe not. But either way. Got that again. This is full, which is perfect. If it's full, then we're well set. Let's see. Sacrifice to appease the gods. This expands. As you see, we get more of this. Increasing fame. Stone pit. Villagers in the field. Bread production. A very cool kind of thing where you're just like, what else can I do? And as you can see, this is going to become quite large. Like at the beginning, it also is nice. It's a tree. It's a very, this is what you're stuck with at the beginning. Later on, it'll turn into getting additional houses. Now, while my gathering hut won't produce anything in the winter, thankfully the fishing hut will. This is still at maximum. That's at maximum, then I don't need another worker there. Housing, housing. Okay, we've got plenty of housing. We've reached 10 buildings. Or so maybe build 10 buildings and they just use the word reach. Either way, we're now waiting on 60 villagers. That just depends. Yes, it's cold, but I've got firewood, so none of you should be dying. Yeah. All right. Still getting more. Okay. We're so wherever we set this up is going to kind of be our food area. I think we do it there. And the field is in the testing phase. Okay, so we kind of create these field area fences too long. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, food. Okay. Suitable for planting. Talents. We turn it on for automatic harvest in there. Okay. We built the well. We built essentially four. No. And we're going to cut these trees. Go. Hold on. So there's no. So how can. So if there's no. Doesn't make sense because there is firewood there. You're telling me you can't walk that far? You can't walk that far. That's a huge problem. Because that's pretty close. Like, does this hold firewood? It doesn't hold firewood. So, what you're saying is that you need another woodshed. So what I'll do there is set that at 50. Then like this will also be at 50. That should take care of all the firewood needs. There's plenty of fire. There's plenty of firewood. You all can get access to it. No one lives there. So we'll just do this. And that as well. Build menu. Food. Do a field. There. Another field that is suitable for planting. Let's see. Let's get through the winter here. And jobs. I don't think, yeah, the hunters didn't get auto reassigned, which is kind of annoying. Need a good combination of strength, luck. Got nothing else. We'll go pure strength on you. May not have a good enough luck, but you've got the strength. Now I'm starting to run out of laborers to just do things. I need to get fields ready. We are there. Alrighty, are we getting to spring? Year 1, day 0. Should be springtime. We're slowly increasing our goal. Got the houses too. People are living there. It's going to take a while without some immigration. Spring is coming. Barley. What is there? Barley. Do a lot of farming. Oh, wow, we may only be able to get one. And there we go. Um, they put a 35-minute or 45-minute limit on it. Um, and that's I think that's a good kind of look at it. Um, without immigration itself, it's going to be slow to grow your family or your village to that. You just have to get some lucky with some immigration events. But there we go. That it concludes the first look here. Um, Land of Vikings should be available sometime soon. I don't have the exact date. Looks to be an interesting city builder and kind of this little bit of survival, basic resources kind of thing. It appears that we're going to get a kind of a glut of the city builders here. So there's ones of different themes, kind of different interesting mechanics. Obviously, here we didn't get to see kind of their warfare pillaging mechanic, which I imagine will be very interesting. The other thing that I'm kind of interested with that is in these games at some point it always seems that unless they have some way where you just like pay money to refresh a resource, eventually you run out of a resource. And the pillaging could be a great way to essentially, as a game mechanic, to bring offboard resources onto the map. Um, and that's what I think the advantage of this one is. It has a lot of sense how it makes that happen. Trade, is another way to make that happen as well. Um, essentially it's the trading of, once you depleted your local resources, money or, whatever you get from taxation or profits from whatever you sell, into raw resources again to keep the economy going. Um, but anyway, at this time, I want to say thank you very much for joining me and be seeing you.